Hey everybody, hi. It's been a few days since I've been able to make a video. Oh gosh, I have Crohn's disease, and let me tell you, it's not fun most of the time. It sucks. And so I just wasn't feeling so great, So I just been sleeping and, you know, things of that nature because I just haven't felt well. Anyway, but I'm feeling better today. Um, and Mr. Penis has been. I got hundreds of messages from him on my phone when I got up this morning. Um, he wants to talk about what it was like in prison with Lorne. And it seems that his first night in prison, I didn't realize this, but he was actually put with John S. Wesley Elliott, the Bald Beaver Hunter. And he told me a little bit about what it was like, those two guys, what they talked about and stuff. And he wants to tell you guys. So just hang on one second, let me get him. While I get him, you can watch Anna. Oh my baby, how you doing, little girl? Huh? Okay, guys. Mr. Penis, you there 1 second? Sorry. Okay, and I'll be with you as soon as Mr. Penis is done. We'll have a little. I'll come back for a moment. Okay, thanks, guys. Hello. Thank you very much for watching me again. This is Mr. Penis, and I am very happy to see that my friends have not forgotten me. The Lorne. When we went to the prison, the Lorne and myself, because wherever he goes, I go. It's unfortunately that's the way it is. When we first got there, I must say it was a little embarrassing. They bring you in and you have to just let it all hang out, if you will. They strip naked and you do the cough and you bend down and the whole thing, and everyone is looking at Mr. Penis. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, here he is. Let's everyone watch him. And Mr. Penis is a little shy. It was not. It was difficult for me at first, but then, soon enough, that time is passed, and we go to our cell. We are brought to our cell, and there's a man in there, another man, little man, the Bald Beaver hunting, and he turns out that he was caught in the same sting as the Lynn. And this confused the Lynn because, the Lynn was under the impression that he's so very, very important that this whole thing was set up just for him. The Chris Hansen, it took time out of his busy life, just to come and read, oh, this is a good one, this Miss Vagina thing. Lorne thought that everything revolved around him, and that had it not been for him, there would have been no show. So you can imagine the confusion. When Lorne, we go inside, we sit down, he says, hello, I'm Lorne Armstrong. I say, hello, I'm Mr. Penis. And the Bald Beaver hunting person, he says, oh, hello, my name is John Wesley Elliott. Just John, you could call me John. And but I like to call him Bald Beaver Hunting. I don't know why. Anyway, so Mr. Hunting, they start talking. And Mr. Hunting says, so what was your story, And Lorne says, well, I got caught by this son of a bitch, Christopher Hansen, and one day I will kill him. And the Bald Beaver says, I got caught by the same person, and I thought he was a therapist. Are you a therapist? And Lorne says, no, I am not a therapist. And I said, well, I have gone to some classes for psychology. I have not finished, but I have my bachelor's in psychology. As a penis, that's not the easiest thing in the world to do, so, And, but that is a story for another time. So, Bald Beaver person says to him, I was caught in this thing as well, and the thing is, a lot of us were. It was a whole big shebang over there. And Lorne says, how can this be? This was just for me, just because I am Lynn, and therefore I was important enough to cause all this brouhaha. And Bald Beaver says, no, Mr. Lorne, it was not for you, it was for all of us. It was a child molestation thing, set-up thing, for people like you and I who like to be with the kiddies, and And Lorne says, but I do not like that, I don't want that. I fell in love with the Gala. She's my precious little princess, my little baby girl. How come no one understands this? Bald Beaver says, well, because she's 13, Lord, and that would be why no one understands this, you know. And, it went on a bit from there. There's a lot that I would need to cover that I can't in just a few minutes video. I'm just giving you the basics, and then, we will get in-depth further as time goes on. But the point of it was that the Lorne, Lynn, and the Bald Beaver man, they were both caught in the same sting. They ended up in the same cell, And they could have learned from each other. They could have spoken, about important things. And the Bald Beaver seemed to want to. He wants to talk to everyone. You're a therapist. Are you a therapist? The policeman. Are you a therapist? You have a part-time job as a therapist. And since Mr. Penis was very open to talking to him, because as I said, I do have my bachelor's in psychology, in penal psychology. And I told him so, and I said, if you ever know what to talk, don't worry about the Lorne, and you talk to me. But one night, I was sleeping, and the Bald Beaver did not know that I was sleeping. So he starts talking, and I hear him talking, and he says, oh, I cannot believe I have done this. My job is no good, my marriage is not, I don't like, my wife is a fat ass, everything is falling apart. I don't know what to do or where to turn. Can you pass? I need your advice. And what do I hear the Lorne Lynn say? Are you anxious to touch my penis? Do you want to touch my penis? That's what the Lorne Lynn says. That is the Lorne Lynn's answer for everything. Boys and girls, my point being, this man is obsessed with his penis, which I should take as a compliment, but it's too much. Too much pressure. I cannot perform constantly. I'm not a circus freak. He's obsessed with his penis to a degree that I cannot help him. And Bald Beaver, I am sorry that you had to go through such an ordeal with Lorne, and we will get into more. There's much more conversation between the two. I just wanted to give you all an idea and tell you all I was okay, not too bad, doing okay, if you will. And we will talk more later, but I just wanted to get this, reintroduction to everyone, see how everyone was. Okay, thank you very much. May the penis be with you. Yeah, so that was Mr. Penis. That's some story, huh? About Bald Beaver Hunter. I didn't know they were in the same cell, but apparently they were for a while, yeah, and he's told me a lot more than just that little bit, so expect more updates on that. If there's anything you guys want to know specifically about what happened, in prison and all of that, we're going to get into that, all that stuff, as the videos go on. Alright, so thank you very much, and leave me a comment, whatever. Leave me anything that you want to know, some topics you want me to cover. I was thinking of getting into maybe the last phone call that he had with Ember, Mr. Penis's point of view on that. Let me know. Alright, guys? Thank you very much, and thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.